I really should have filmed me doing this look because I am so proud of it. Like, it's so pretty. But, like, I'm not a beauty guru, so it's fine. Yeah, let me know if you want to see get readies with me. That would be fun. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amber. Just in case you didn't know, thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video, I'm going to be going over my whole experience at VidCon. Everything from the people to the events to just everything around me. I'm going to be going over it from a fan and creator point of view. But before I do that, I'm going to talk to you about something for a minute that I'm really excited for. Going to VidCon and meeting all of these people, going to all of these panels, I was just sitting there being really inspired. Really tired, but really inspired. And I want to make my uploads more frequent. I want to make them better. I want to only upload content I am proud of. I want to have videos scheduled so I can have time for more, have time to plan more videos. Today I've literally filmed like 3 videos, no break, and I'm fine. Like, I'm having a good time. But I'm so excited for what I'm about to be doing with this channel because it's just, yes. Basically my new plan, I'm going to be uploading every other day. For this next week, it's going to be mostly sit down. I think I'm going to have like one vlog, but I'm going to be doing sit down vlog, continued, every other day, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it, all of this content I've been making. Really hope you're excited to see it too. I've literally put, tongue went somewhere. I'm literally vlogging all of the time, like, sometimes I'm not talking, so it's going to be like my other vlogs, or it's going to be random clips, and then I explain it during editing. Hope you're good with that, but it's fine. But, yeah, I'm so excited. I have a new makeup series coming out that I've already posted. Go check that out. That was awesome. Beauty on a Budget. Don't think I announced that that was a series. That's a series. But, yeah, that all being said, let's get into the actual video, because gonna start out with this. I went to VidCon under industry track. I'm almost 17 years old, literally 4 weeks. I'm 17. I had industry pass. I have just hit 100 subscribers. By the way, thank you so much for that. I was so excited. Like, now let's actually go into VidCon a little bit. So, VidCon. I remember the days leading up to the event. I was so scared. I was like, this is gonna be shit. Everyone's saying it's gonna be a horrible, like, I'm gonna be treated, like, awful. I'm just not gonna have a good time. Should have bought TanaCon tickets. What are you doing? Like, where are we at now? But yeah, I was really scared until the day before we left, and I was just so excited. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna meet so many people. I actually made 3 friends from going there. Yeah, I also met some awesome creators, which I'm going to get into later. I'm gonna save that for the fan portion that I'm gonna be talking about. But VidCon, my expectations were, this is going to be shitty. No one's going to be there. Everyone's going to be at TanaCon. I'm not going to meet anyone. I'm literally going to be treated like shit for the amount of subscribers I have. So yeah, in this video I want to talk about my experience with security, with the people I met, with what they had, with being there basically alone because my sister isn't really into the whole YouTube scene and she's kind of stayed in the room a lot, so I just kind of walked around by myself most of the days until Saturday whenever I hung out with all my friends. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to start from the creator point of view, because I really think VidCon is more made for creators, like being there, experiencing it. I can see, it's like a fuzz, that was weird. I can see it where fans would get angry, because no, there weren't a lot of creators walking around. There were a lot of people who I did not know personally. By the way, I saw like Philip DeFranco walking around like 12 times, and I thought it was him, forgot his name, didn't want to walk up to him and just be like, hey, I know who you are, but I forgot your name. I'm sorry, and him just be like, fuck you. But yeah, I saw Philip DeFranco, that's something I can say, that was crazy. Like, I thought that's who it was, I was not sure, went to his Twitter, there's the iconic flannel, you know what I'm saying? But creator, they had so many panels. If you went through, I wish I hadn't deleted the app, but if you went through the schedule, it was literally like creator panel, interview, industry track, creator panel, like community party, next day, creator panel, interview. Like, it was insane. I went to a few, I didn't go to that many because I spent so long looking for this one YouTuber, and I'm going to get into that whenever I talk about the fan portion. But yeah, I had a lot of fun in the panels. I learned so much. I literally have like 5 pages of notes from like one panel in particular. It was with Alexis G. Zoll. I just said that wrong. Alexis G. Zoll. And something she said that I will never forget is that there are so many people in this industry who are just in it for the money. They're just in it for being famous. They're just in it for the numbers. Personally, I'm not like that. I'm literally just making videos because I really, 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 really enjoy making videos. And of course, I want to grow my subscriber account. Of course, I want to grow my following because I want this to be like a point. I don't want to just be doing this to be talking to myself, you know? But she said about these people, you cannot personally be a YouTuber or content creator if you were not a fan of them first. That is literally the truest thing I've ever read. Because literally, if you did not watch YouTubers, if you did not get passionate about this, if you are not passionate about your work, if you do not love what you do in every single way and form, why are you doing it? And I don't know, that's just like something that's always going to stick with me because that was such a true statement. Like, Alexis, pop off. But yeah, I really enjoyed everything creator. I didn't go to the creator parties. I did go to the industry track party, which was really awkward. We did meet a few people and they were so sweet. And we just talked about everything. Like, one of them walked up to us and they're like, is this your first time? We were like, yeah. They're like, it's gonna be awkward, you're not gonna know anyone, but after a few times you're gonna get used to it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna want to come every year. And honestly, just after the weekend, I wanted to come every year. Like, I loved California, I loved VidCon, I loved everyone surrounding me, except for a few people. Again, I'll get into that. But yeah, it was just such a great weekend. I really enjoyed everything, which was kind of crazy to me because I was expecting to hate everything, like I said before. But yeah, so I'm gonna rant about a few people I met. And then at VidCon, they had these things. I loved this so much. I wish I would have gone to the teen creator one, but I was so scared I was gonna be surrounded by like hot people from Musical.ly. But yeah, they had this thing, and it was called like creator networking. It was where you could go and you could meet other people who are in the same like genre as you. And we went to the small creators creator. My throat. Oh my god, I have water. Wait, no, I have lemonade. Hold on. Ooh, okay. They had these things called creator networking. We went to the small creator one, and it was like they had all these chairs in circles. It kind of looked like an AA meeting. It was kind of weird, and it kind of was like an AA meeting with how we were doing everything. I was in this circle, and this is where like me and Ashley met, Hannah and Liv. And our circle just went around. We said our names, what we do, how old we are, and where we're from. One of us passed around like a notebook, and we wrote down all of like our handles, our YouTube names, Twitter ads, all of that. And yeah, it was just really nice. We sat in that circle, talked for probably 20 minutes, and then they were like, yeah, if you haven't changed already, you probably should. Me and Ashley stuck with Hannah and Liv. Well, actually, no, that's not true. This is where the next thing comes in. They were over there trying to meet this guy that was dressed like Jesus. I don't know what was happening there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my friends were trying to like talk to this guy dressed as Jesus, and I was talking to these 2 girls. They were really young, really sweet. They subscribed to me and I subscribed back. You guys are the cutest ever. Then I met this one lady. Can't call her by her name. I'll call her Rainbow. I looked at my Eleanor and Parked book and I was like, that's a good, like, not really close name. Okay, so Rainbow walked up to me. She was obviously an older woman. Well, not like old, but I'd say like late 30s, early 40s. And at first it was like all good. I am from southern Georgia. Like, as south as you can get, like, of Georgia without going into Florida. That's where I'm from. On the very east coast. Start in Alabama, like South Alabama, next to the border, and drive straight. Right when you hit water, that's where I live. I was talking to this woman. I have no idea where she was from. But yeah, we were talking, and I called her ma'am because I've been born and raised in the town I'm in right now, and I have been taught ma'am is a polite thing to call people who are obviously older than you, or like doing something for you, or like maybe waitresses at a restaurant, just people doing something for you. Like around here, people literally call people my age ma'am if you're like working at Waffle House or something. Like, it's just a thing that people do. It's Southern hospitality, like you're just polite to everyone. So I called this woman ma'am, and she goes, "What did you just call me?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "What did you just call me?" And I said, ma'am, and she goes, we don't say that here. And I was like, I'm sorry, like, I'm from Georgia. And she goes, well, you're in California now. We don't say that here. It's counted as very, very rude if, you call someone ma'am because it implies you're calling them old. And I was like, that's not at all what I meant. Like, I'm sorry if you took it that way, but that's not what I meant. And she was like, well, that's how I took it. So, don't call me ma'am. So we were switching our information, like Twitter handles and YouTube and stuff, because literally what this is for, like, if you want to collaborate with someone, and like, Rainbow, I'm not collaborating with you, ma'am. And yes, we continued talking. About 5 minutes later, I accidentally called her ma'am again, and she goes, I won't subscribe to you if you keep calling me ma'am. So again, I repeated to this woman, I am from southern Georgia. I am so sorry. That's how I was raised. It's an instinct. And we were going around like talking about where we're from. And she goes, where are you from? And then this girl was like, oh, like Minnesota or something, she said. And she looked at me, she goes, Georgia. And then she goes to my sister. She was like, where are you from? She was, Georgia. I'm her sister. And she was, oh, and she was, yes, ma'am. Pop off. Now that I'm done ranting, I'll go on to the fan, like, community pass. I didn't really experience the community pass that much. I was just so, like, I didn't go to 2 of my meet and greets, which I felt really bad about. One of them I just woke up late for, and then the other one I was walking around, and I just, like, forgot, basically, and I felt really bad. It's just I hadn't watched any of the creators I got in years. I don't want to say who it is because I don't want anyone to get mad at me, but yeah, I just like forgot. And then the other one I didn't wake up in time for. Oh yeah, and I missed the third one too. I only went to Elijah's because Elijah is someone I watch currently, listen to his music, love him so much, I want to meet him so bad, so yes. Okay, but here's something that really pissed me off. Going into VidCon, I wish I would have recorded like the door you walk in to get into the thing where you had to scan your bracelet. No security. Not at all. Like, they had people standing there to make sure you scan your bracelet and everything. Didn't search your bags. Didn't go through a metal detector. Didn't have to do anything. You could get into anything community pass-wise except the meet and greets without getting security checked. And I went up to, like, the industry lounge and the creator lounge and everything. We went into, like, all the creator stuff. I went to my meet and greet. Everywhere you had to go where there could possibly be creators, or if there were creators, you had to get your bag checked. You had to walk through a metal detector, and that you had to open up literally every single small bag in your bag. Like, I had to open up my wallet, my camera bag, everything. I had to walk through a metal detector. You got, like, scanned if it beeped. Like, it was, like, high, like, key protected. Going into all of the community stuff, no protection at all. And I know with how many people were going to be there, it's kind of, like, a bother, and, like, I kind of get it, but, like, then again, everywhere I've ever gone, CMA Fest, like, concerts, like, I've been to so many venues, you always get checked. That was a weird vibration. Yeah, like, so much is happening. But yeah, you always get checked no matter what, because it's just safety. It's like a safety hazard. You have to check. And that just kind of sketched me out the entire time. I was just like, something bad could really happen. Luckily, nothing bad happened. Like, that's so lucky, because I remember I've been watching, like, you know, Shane Dawson's, like, TanaCon thing, and they were talking about how at TanaCon they didn't check anyone. They don't at VidCon either. But yeah, that was, like, a really sketchy thing for me. I didn't like that at all, but yeah. Now, the Expo Lounge. The Expo Lounge I actually liked a lot. There were so many different things, so many different sections. They had, like, an obstacle course one place. They had, like, a gaming station where you could play on, like, a VidCon stream. In one section, they had places where you could buy merch. They had an entire merch row. They had, like, smaller creators had booths where they can sell their own merch, do meetups, and stuff like that, just trying to get themselves out there. It was very overwhelming. Oh yeah, and they also had a karaoke stage, which I was thriving for. I didn't do it. But, you know, it was really overwhelming because there were so many different sounds and colors, and you were just like, going to go back to my room, take a Xan, get calm. I'm kidding. I don't pop pills for recreational use. But yeah, that was good. That was great. Oh, I didn't even talk about the creator lounges. Love those. They were such like a nice place. If I was overwhelmed by everything, I would just sit in there and just be like sipping on my free coffee. White. That's really all I have to say about it. Couches were comfy. That's really all it was. You would sit in there and edit videos, stuff like that. That's all it was for. And they had another one that literally looked like a club, but I feel like that doesn't matter. Now let's go on to literally walking around the event. So I'm sure you guys all know Tana Mojo's whole rant about how they didn't even make her a featured creator. She couldn't meet any of her friends. They were like, she wasn't allowed to walk around. She was just an invited guest. I was trying to find someone, don't want to say their name. If you know who I am at all, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But I was looking for this one YouTuber all weekend, and like he was telling me, like while he was streaming, like, I'm trying to find a way to meet people, like I'm trying to find a way to meet you, I'm so sorry. So I was really walking around this event like the entire weekend, which makes me so sad because I wasted so much time for VidCon just not let him go anywhere. Just looking for him, and hello? And yeah, I never ended up meeting him because VidCon was not letting him leave his hotel unless it was for like networking or the parties, which sucked, but like I'm over it now, obviously, because there's always next year. But yeah, people I didn't meet. Surprisingly, I was lucky enough to like leave my meet and greet as Scotty Sire was like walking like into the convention center to just stand at the Send It booth. It's my mom, hold on. Okay, we're back. I think I was talking about Scotty Sire. I was leaving my meet and greet with Elijah. He was walking in. I walked up. He was really sweet. He took pictures with us, and then him and Kristen just went to the Send It booth. All that happened. And then I met Dom. He was getting mobs. That was weird. I was pressed against him for 5 minutes. I think I tweeted about it. Go see at Alright Amber. And then I also met Jake, very strangely, and I don't really want to like talk about it. But yeah, I met Jake too, which was awesome because I love his videos. Like, I don't think I put that picture in the other video. But yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about. VidCon in a whole was literally just such an amazing event. I really loved it. I really hope I can go back next year for my senior like trip, just to have somewhere to go. I either want to go there for my senior trip or just Cali in general, because just I loved California. It was amazing. I really do think that's somewhere I want to live in the future. Just not in like Anaheim or California, because no at that traffic. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I guess if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe down below. Check out my other medias. My Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Oveo will all be down below. If you're going to VidCon next year, let me know. Like, that would be iconic. And then I want to ask if I can go to playlist. That's kind of stretching it. But yes, if you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. I already said all of that, and I guess that's it for today's video. Bye.
That I'm at an all-time no.